I'm here, y'all. Let's get to it. Oops, wrong jump. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's go. Take y'all to DC right quick. Welcome to the DMB. Try not to get. I know I don't get copyrighted for this. I would still play some copyright shit though, bro. I can't help it. But you know, I like music, especially it goes with my show well. But play some go-go right quick, man. Get you niggas in the bag. Is this the one? This the jump? Nah, that ain't it. Oh, I got it. I'm tripping. Oh yeah, it's my shit. I like it when she ass clap for me. Love it when she ass clap for me. 2017 ass clap for me. Love it when she ass clap for me. I love it when she ass clap for me. I like it when she ass clap for me. I like it when she ass clap for me. Trump you, hey girl, 2016, she like it like that. 2017, girl, make that ass clap, go. We got it coming to the whistle light. We got it coming to the whistle light. Shout, shout. We got it coming to the whistle light. Hey, raging, come on. That way, gotta let one on this way. 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 That way, gotta let one on. Hold up. I like it when she ass clap for me. Love it when she ass clap for me. 2017 ass clap for me. Like it when she ass clap for me. I love it when she ass clap for me. Love it when she ass clap for me. Trump you, yeah, Trump you, hey girl. 2016, she like it like that. 2017, girl, make that ass clap, go. The young team, we got it coming to the whistle light. Shout west, I got it coming to the whistle light. Got it coming to the whistle light. You ready, B? Come on. She wanna come, she want. 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 You know me. I got it coming to the whistle light. We got it coming to the whistle light. We got it coming to the whistle light. We got it coming to the whistle light. Trump you 2016, you like it like that. Hey, 2017, girl, make that ass clap. 17, girl, make that ass clap. We got it coming to the whistle light.
Shout out to my nigga Maine the Milkman. I got you, Slim. I got you, man. We play this, don't we can start the show, man. Y'all got me in my bag. You need. It's for you, my nigga. Turn up.
Ladies, we got something special for y'all tonight, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all gonna enjoy this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Roll with it, roll with it. Yeah. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna keep fronting tonight, or y'all gonna get on in. You know what I'm saying? Up and up in here tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, true.
Sexy lady,
What?
give me your number, girl.
Hey, Susie Wong, you roll with it, roll with it. Come on.
Sexy lady, I wanna rock your world.
Let's go, Trey.
Roll with it, roll with it. Sexy lady,
Hey, Ron T.
give me your number, girl. Roll with it, roll with it.
Come on, girl.
Sexy lady,
Chickity down. Hey, Rob.
I wanna rock your world.
We gotta do this one, man.
Roll
Rob.
with it, roll with it.
Let's go, Rob. I want
I
it.
hook up with you on Saturday.
Saturday.
You up on Saturday. Baby, we can go catch a nap.
Hey, Urban Legend.
I'ma come with you on Saturday. You up on Saturday. Baby, you can give me some pussy. Hey.
Hey, girl, you sexy as you want to be. That mean you walk the classy as you want to be. That mean you talk the sassy as you want to be. See, I'm in front of you, in front of me. Girl, come with me, keep me company. You a puppy chick, I we can fun and freak. She said, okay, she think you pimp and a thug in me. Next thing you know, she pants rubbing me. Sexy lady, sex me, baby. Her head on the shoulder, plus her sex is crazy. But I ain't in love like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Even though I cheated the bar drinks in the entree. Take her to the room and tease her with some foreplay. Now baby calling me up when she on me. It's obvious I'm in the club and she on me. But I ain't Bobby B, but she can be my tenderoni.
Sexy lady,
Street like girls,
give me your number, girl.
you better roll with it, roll with it.
Sexy lady,
They wanna rock,
I wanna rock your world.
come on and rock your world, girl. Rock stuff. Yeah. We playing winners. We gon' get it when we get in, man. Roll with it. What's that big hurt?
Maine the Milkman, I just got your cash app, my nigga. You know you good money over here, but I appreciate it, my nigga. Let's go.
Yeah. My party here. We gon' party right here. Hey, Uno, let's go. Roll with it. Roll with it. Right here, man. Sweet man. Yeah. Hey. Sweet roll in the building tonight. Yeah. Roll with it. Roll with it. Hey, you roll with it. Roll with it. Girl. Sweet sound. Roll with it. Roll with it. Y'all want to let that rock. Rock with me, son. Roll with it, player. Roll with it, player.
Had to take y'all to DC right quick. Got to take y'all to the DMV, man. What to do with this? It's your boy LonnyKabal. Yeet! And we back in the building. It's a lot of love. 7 viewers in the building. That's perfect. Let me get in my bag. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, you know. All right, who's in the building? Miss Maybelline, first to come through. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you, Miss Maybelline. You've been showing a lot of love, man. You know, you came through that first time. I'll never forget, you know, and you came and you never left. You know, I'm glad Jen brought you over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big brother, Maine the Milkman. Congratulations again, my brother, on that 4,000. That's big, bro. before I get into my topic, I want to talk about how YouTube. Oh, damn, girl. Hey, I'm doing a show. It's like, no, that was Instagram. I want to tell you the difference between social medias and the difference between each platform. Miss Maybelline, I'm great. How are you? I would love for you to join my. I want to hear your accent. You know, you're from the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a cam up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you feel comfortable, but that'd be nice. Let me put this in the chat. I keep forgetting the link should always be first. You know what I'm saying? Finally, not a late night with Lonnie tonight, huh? Hopefully, I'm clear. Maybe it's Maybelline and easy breezy. What my nigga Craig said on Friday, that sound good together, huh? You dig. But yeah, I want to talk about not only congratulate Maine the Milkman, but I also want to talk about the grind between social media platforms. I'm gonna rank. I'm gonna probably rank. I don't want to say hardest to easiest. I'll do hardest to easiest. So you got your Facebook family platform. Maine and Milkman probably can tell you this. He probably, because him and my oldest brother, around the same age. And you know, Facebook used to be strictly for college kids. I remember looking over my brother's shoulder because I was intrigued with social media. Again, I was young. My brother is 8 years older than me. He's born 85, born 93. Anyway, so he went to Norfolk State, and I remember that he had a Facebook, and I would always look over his shoulder like, "What's that? How you do that?" You know, I used to annoy him. I'm a little brother. I'm supposed to annoy you. You know what I'm saying? But I would look over his shoulder like, "Who is that? How's that?" He'd be like, "Bro, okay, just chill, just look." You know what I'm saying? This is that. This is that. All right, relax. But you had to have a college, email just to sign up. So it was strictly for college kids. Like unless you had a college email, you couldn't sign up. So that time went on, and then Facebook opened for everybody. Whoa. Now I'm in high school. This is after my MySpace era. I got a Facebook. Okay. And now we have, after that little era went when I was in high school, this is like 2009, 10, 11. It had a good run during that time. And now it's just open for family. And like Maybelline said, Facebook is for baby boomers now. It's for grandma and them. My grandma got a Facebook. I never thought it'd be the day where me and my grandma would be talking on social media. You know, my parents got one, my aunts got one, great aunts got one. That's not alleged. That's real facts. My great aunts have Facebooks. So that's what it is. So kind of getting friends on there, you know, friends requests don't really mean, I ain't gonna say it doesn't mean anything, but everybody gets friend requests on Facebook. You can just click add friend, they'll add you. It's about half of my friends list I don't even know. I don't know, or I haven't seen them in a while. We're not what we used to be when I did know you. You know what I'm saying? So gaining friends and stuff like that, gaining traction on Facebook, especially nowadays, is not, you know what I'm saying? It's really nothing. For real. It's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Facebook. I love it for having my family there. They still, all I do is like share videos. They post videos there. Any family events, this person, God forbid, you know, passed away, or auntie and them just moved here and this person got married. That's what Facebook is for. And I still promote on there, just like Maine. You know, me and Maine friends on there. I met Maine on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? In the Shamsters Union group. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I rank it. Let me check some of these. Facebook started in 2005. Blessings, Let's Talk TV. Thank you for coming through, brother. And again, but I don't want to get off topic because I can go all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Through the woods to grandmother's house. But, you know, we're going to speak later. I respect your opinion, and I appreciate you saying your opinion, you know what I'm saying, on a public platform, and you wasn't hiding and wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You spoke your mind. You know, so we're going to get into that. Okay, Maybelline said the first time I heard of Facebook was about this daughter of some politician who had a Facebook page. Wow, can't recall his name now. That's the first time you heard about Facebook? Wow, you know, that's interesting, you know, actually. Maybelline said I only use Facebook to share stuff about animal rescue and funny stuff, sometimes to catch up with people I don't see on IG. And IG leads me to second place. The most, well, out of the ranks, you know, we got the TikToks and all that, but the main three are Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Let's get to Instagram. Now, Instagram is it's faster than Facebook. And you're not really like nobody really cares about you on Instagram unless you're popping. YouTube, you can still get it and not be popping, but Instagram, you really got to be popping. That's where the celebrities are at. She didn't have social media in school. Oh, he was starting university here in 2005. Okay. And he had social media in school. Okay. But like I was saying, you know, Instagram is where celebrities are. Boosie's going live there. Meg Thee Stallion. Who else? Chris. Everybody who's popping. Diddy. Everybody who's popping right now is on Instagram getting it. 6ix9ine even going live there. You know what I'm saying? So Instagram is more of a. It's the wave right now for the young group. It has some type of age limit. Like, respectfully, I don't think people over the age of, it depends on what, over the age of 48. I know my signal not acting up. Stop playing with me, bro. Come on, bro. I'm at home, bro. That shit better not be acting up. I could take it when I was in the country, man. Not here. Anywho, Instagram, I guess with the celebrities are, it's hip, it's young, it's fast. It's clout. Instagram is more of a clout page. It's more of a clout channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of people 48 and over don't get Instagram. It's too fast for them. It's about taking pictures, hanging out, putting on stories, you know. Yeah, so that's the second rank of getting subscribers. You know, it's not hard to get Instagram followers, but it's not as easy as getting YouTube subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Which brings me into YouTube, the platform we're at right now. YouTube is where it matters, right? Because on Instagram, a lot of people came up, the Vines, the Instagram, they're all in the same. TikTok, Instagram, Vine, Snapchat, to me, they're all kind of in the same family. Like, Instagram kind of birthed them. Oh, let me not forget Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Twitter popping too. But Twitter's kind of, I don't know. I guess it's rebooting up. It's a lot of freaks on there. They get real nasty up there. Twitter, they're showing full pornography on there. Twitter, it has no limits. Watch your kids on Twitter. I digress. YouTube is where it's at. Why? Because YouTube is where the content is. This is where you come when you want to watch old cartoons that you grew up on. This is where you want to come to watch vlogs, podcasts, episodes. People are dropping episodes of shows on YouTube, real shows. People are coming to YouTube for their music, their playlist. People are coming to YouTube to catch up on the latest tea, not the shade room. You know, people on YouTube have their lives up there. I mean, we have our lives on Facebook and Instagram, but it's not as in depth like YouTube. You're literally filming yourself. You're literally a director of your own life or your own production company on YouTube. So it's harder to get popping on YouTube because YouTube subscribers don't come easy. YouTube is a big place. You know, I used to be humble just to get 10 views. I used to say, out of all these people in the world, all these videos on YouTube that I watch, somebody watched me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Twitter is wacky. Twitter, they're getting butt naked. Like, you don't even need X videos no more. Just go to Twitter. I promise you're going to get what you're looking for. If you're trying to get one off, you're going to get one. Well. Meg's double chin. Glad to have you in the building. She's whatever it is. Say, I want my double chin to feel love. I kind of think I know who it is, but whoever it is, trolls are welcome. Salute. Let me get back to the topic. Oh, Miss Jen, hey, I'm over social media for real. Tell me why. Social media is the wave. You can get paid off of this. I think you might need to stop or take a break from it, the personal side, and learn the business side. Because people on their phones all day, that's money you could be making. I'm still learning. But thank you. I love that Lonnie Too Hottie. I ain't gonna lie. I be smiling when I see that Lonnie Too Hottie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to be telling. I don't even need to gas you up like that, Jen, with the Lonnie Too Hottie stuff. But yeah, salute to you. Thank you for coming through. Miss Foxy Moon. Wow, the whole crew's coming out tonight. Let me see. Ooh, it's a lot of comments. Lonnie was talking about you. Oh yeah, how he brought you up. Absolutely. I better be singing all the good things. Of course. Come on now. Miss Foxy Moon. Thank you for coming through. You know, anytime you're in the building, like you really might, that energy stuff, I really believe it. Because anytime you walk into the building, I'll say this, anytime you've been on a show, it's been good. And I've got good feedback and we've had good content. This nigga behind the bar. Okay, because people and their hateful shit. I had to leave Troll Call because it's too much. Yes, absolutely. I had to take a break from Troll Call. One, I'm taking a break, not because 183Bs or Bs, whatever y'all know him. Good brother. Man, I can tell, bro, like he's a genuine guy that wants everybody to make it, but he gets it. He gets the networking. He gets all these people, even though they're arguing against each other. It's like being in high school. It's like being class of 2021. Some of us gonna make it after high school. Some of us not. But let's try to bring each other up. But I get it. Troll call does become a lot. And when a lot of those troll callers did not show up to Maine and Bees, and this is really, it's Maine part of it, but Bees was kind of like, we had in his arena, especially the voting. So it was kind of like the part two to Bees. And I'm like, why didn't so-and-so show? I ain't gonna say no names, but why so-and-so show up? They got so much to say on a regular day for free. But when it's time for the event, the program, the big stage, you don't want to show up. You scared? It's trolling. Or maybe you're not as nice. Or maybe, I don't know. I just thought that's weird. And I get it. Troll call. Just need a little break, man. Just need a little break. I get it. You know what I'm saying? She said, I saw you were alive and ran over here so fast. Thank you, man. Y'all making me blush, ladies. Y'all stop, man. But back to the topic. Back to the topic. So YouTube, it takes a little more grit to get noticed. And I used to be happy just with 10 views, man. Just to see somebody watch me. Somebody took the time out their day on YouTube, where there's a million videos going on to watch mine. You know, I was so thankful. And again, of course, I started learning the algorithms and things. And, you know, I'm still learning. I still like to say, you know, congratulations to Maine the Milkman on 4,000 subscribers. That's big. It's straight up from this point. It's straight up. You got 4K on YouTube. That's popping, my nigga. If didn't nobody else tell you, bro. It's hard to get 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Unless you just know a YouTuber and they put you on. Like if I knew CJ So Cool, me and him cousins, we cool? Hey, bro, I'm gonna put you in the video. He got like 8 million subscribers, maybe more. All you gotta do is put me in the video, tag me. That's probably a good 10,000, 50,000 right there. Maybe 100 if they like me. You know what I mean? But not a lot of us got it like that. We got to get it out the mud, and Maine definitely got out the mud. Salute to you, Maine the Milkman. Yes. Social media can be a problem because niggas don't know how to act. Okay, let's see what you're talking about, Jen. Yeah, Balani, I know the world always had evil, but I feel like social media brought out the evil 10 times more. Example, you can look up how to make a bomb. Famous women making us normal girls think. Don't pay the mind to that. And that's where we're going to get into the topic. And we're going to step right in right there, Jen. We're going to step right in right there. With this social media things, you have to understand, being born in 93, I was right smack dab. I'm smack dab being a millennial in the middle of before social media and life after social media. I'm just young enough and swift enough to know how to balance to do the two. You got to know when to quit, when to hold them, when to fold them, when to chill, and when to get the fuck out the spot for your mental health. I remember when you couldn't just look up your favorite celebrity here. You know, you had to read, I was young, but you had to read Vibe magazine to see what your favorite rapper was doing. You actually had to go and get the album. You actually had to go to the movies, DVD, wasn't no Netflix. You had to go outside. You know, I remember early 2000s, 2002, I was 8. I want to say 7, 8. I remember going to the carnival. Well, shit, social media really ain't popped really till I got in middle school. But I remember like being in elementary, going to carnivals. Like we got pens and paper in our pocket, trying to get numbers. You know what I'm saying? We had to write numbers on pen and paper. That is a time of the past. These young boys out here, pen and paper, they probably gonna think I'm talking sign language. Like, boy, like you had to have a pen, some paper. You better hope her mother don't pick up the phone when you call. And don't call too late. Because when she pick up, oh, I got stories of that. I didn't click. If it ain't the voice I call for, click. Call that 1 in the morning trying to be smooth. You can call me, hurry up. All right. Hello? Who is this? I wasn't playing. I had no time for that. I had no time for that. But I do remember life. I remember life. I think Fox and Moon, we talked about this one time. How you couldn't be on the phone when you're on the internet. Wi-Fi is a dream. Being on the phone while someone on the internet, that was some unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Had to have the little AOL sign, the sign and all that. You know what I'm saying? Go through that. I remember my older brothers and older cousins, they had Black Planet and all that. Again, I'm the youngest until my little cousins came like 2099. But I was the baby till about 1998 on my mother's side. My father's side, I was the baby until I wasn't gonna get the. My little cousin was born, about 98. Yeah, on both sides. I was the baby until about 98. About 98. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I remember playing The Sims, the real Sims. You know, if you guys didn't know, I love The Sims, bro. You know, they say Sims is a girl game, and that's their opinion. You know, I'm one of the small community of heterosexual guys that plays The Sims. I love The Sims. My cousin used to play The Sims. He put me on, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Ray E. He loved it. Because you could be grown on that game. You know, you try to get the couple, make them kiss. That's when you couldn't have sex. You had to make them kiss on the game till you get a baby and shit. That shit was big shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Sims 2 came out and it changed the game. They really smashing in the bed. The girl walking around pregnant. The baby grow up from toddler to, you know what I'm saying, to a real adult. They get old and die. So, yeah, I was there for that. I remember when the game Mafia was on computer. My older cousin had it. You know, but back to the topic. So life was very different. Skating rinks, parties at skating rinks. It was more of a hands-on type of thing. So I remember life when it was like that. You could lose a fight. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you fought your heart out or if you wasn't a punk, nobody's really going to make fun of you. You might have a couple people that's hating. But, you know, you took your L like a man. If you get knocked out, you might get clowned for a little bit, but time goes on. Motherfuckers in North Dakota don't know you got knocked out. You get what I'm saying? It's pressure. Social media literally changed the way of thinking because there's too many people thinking around each other at one time. It used to be a time where there were regions. New York guys dress like this. They talk like this. DC dudes, before social media really came, let me tell you something. That music I was playing, The Simpsons. Lonnie, you're gonna make me cry thinking about the good old days. But what was I about to say? Get back. Okay, so Go-Go. I was playing that. That's what I was playing. That was my intro music for the day. I was playing a little Go-Go. It was a point in time that nobody barely listened to rap in Washington, D.C. Like, I remember older days, my uncle, all they listened to was Tupac, Scarface, Devin the Dude, and some other rap. But I know the main three, and the rest was Go-Go. It was points in times where I didn't know certain songs were out until I heard the Go-Go version. So I would be introduced to the Go-Go version first, Then I'd hear it. I'm like, oh, that's the song they got it from. You know what I'm saying? So all of these regions were doing their own thing. Like DC, the DC area is very different for a reason. Your average area, you know, everybody listens to the same thing. They might not talk the same, address the same, but, you know, hip hop or rap is probably the main music in that urban area. Washington, D.C., go-go was the main music. It was a culture. You know, hoods are getting stamped. Who hood the deepest? Like, it used to be dangerous to go to go-go. They would have 20 hoods in one spot. And there's somebody on the mic, you know, he got three. It's the lead mic, second mic. Then you got the guy who can sing, and this guy can rap. Then you got a backline. A backline is the people who play the instruments, trumpets, drums. These are hood people playing instruments. These are really ghetto, like, but they from the trenches, but they know how to play drums and instruments. No, that's black spirituality, you know what I'm saying? That's just the spirit of DC. But so you got a backline, you got the freaks up there, even the girls got the little groups, Killer Mafia, Two Cute Honeys, and all of them. So it's a whole bunch of, it's kind of like, all right, Foxy Brown. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike Boston? Mike from DC. What's up, Mike from Boston? So, Foxy Moon. Remember we were talking about the Warriors and how all those gangs were in New York City, and they had different parts. Like Harlem had these gangs, and Brooklyn had these gangs in the Bronx, and there was so many gangs on every corner. It was like that in DC, except they would be all in one spot because they all come into the same show. And whoever lead mic, you got niggas putting up T-shirts with their hood on it. You got niggas showing their cell phone. You got niggas who paying niggas. Hey, we gonna be deep. Landover, we gonna be in the, you know what I'm saying? Or like East Street Bangers. I don't know if y'all heard that part in Sexy Lady. That's Fat Trail's hood. So they hoods would pay them to get stamped because what would happen, they would record these songs on live DVD, on live CDs. So when you in the hood or you chilling or when you just round, you got the CD for that night. So when the let out came, they would have CDs you can buy just bump in your car. And if they stamp in your hood, you damn right you want a CD. You know what I'm saying? But it could be so dangerous in there. And it could be, I got a couple stories about, you know what I'm saying, go-go and all that. You know what I'm saying? Mike from Boston, that's crazy you came through. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, definitely protect your energy. I don't know who that is, but you're absolutely right, my brother. I didn't want to make this is not about DC. This is about social media, and I was just talking about the regions. But yes, and just to end it off on the DC, note, I've seen lead mics now. Again, the lead mic is the main person in the band, kind of like who's the leader of the band, like the leader of the band. He's the face of the band, the lead mic. He knows all the hoods in each spot. He telling the band this song. He got 222. That means calm down. He know all the signals. He giving all the band, the mic people on the mic signals. I literally seen lead mics get beat the fuck up for not calling out a hood. I'm talking, it might be a hood. All right. So Capitol Heights and Landover might not get along, right? It's 20 Capitol Heights niggas, about 30 Landover niggas. They don't care. Not to mention, you got Leroy Park. You got 37 East Street Bangers. Oh, no, so many goddamn hoods. Rock Creek. I had a cousin from there. 3500. All of these hoods, right? So you stamping these two hoods because they got the most people, even though they beefing. You know what songs not to play. You probably play them. If you're an instigator, you'll play them towards the end of the party, but you ain't trying to fuck your money up. So you stamping Landover and Capitol Heights. Now you got eight niggas from Hampshire Towers from uptown, and you ain't stamping them. Like, bro, I'm right here. We right here. He acting like he don't see you. Okay. I literally seen niggas get, come here off stage. All over a shout out. Go-Go's used to be bad, man. Yeah, that's a little history on that. But anyway, Oxon Hill. Damn, Mike, you really was out there. That's what the MGM by the MGM. What you know about Oxon Hill, boy? Let me find out, bro. Anyway, but that's how that was. So I'm just talking about the areas before social media. Let's get back on topic. So DC had their own thing. Of course, the South had their own movement. West Coast, you know, they were They had Jerry curls. You know, they were doing their own thing. But that's what every region had their own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So life was different. Social media literally made everybody in the same state. Everybody dressed the same. Everybody damn near rapped the same. Everybody's using each other's slang. I remember we would trade slangs, like some family from down south would say something like, "What's up, Slim? Hey, Mo, da 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 da." People like that. I go to New York, you know what I'm saying? "What's up, Slim?" Or they say some shit, "Well, what's up, son?" You know what I'm saying? We'd trade slangs, but it wasn't as common because we were in different regions. We had different territories. Social media, there is no territory. We're all here. We all see the same things. Anything happen, we all seen it. Like, people really, when people couldn't dress or certain areas wasn't known to have good fashion, well, guess what? Social media, right? Okay, say you're from Shreveport, Louisiana, right? You probably still wear overalls, but you got an iPhone, you got Wi-Fi. Some of the most, I think DC's the most fashionable place on the East Coast. People say Harlem. Good debate. I fuck with Harlem. So we'll just use the popular opinion because DC's not as big. So this guy from Shreveport, Louisiana, is looking at some guy from Harlem, how he's dressing. He probably follows him on Instagram. Now he's seen his style. So now he said, okay, I see what jeans he's wearing. He wears them like that. He ties his shoes like that. Now, next time you got a freaking mini-me in Shreveport. They got his swag together, I guess. But he's seen somebody else do it through social media. Also, I want to talk about memes. Memes is one of the best and worst things that happen to humans. You know those quotes that make sense? The thing is about those quotes, it's like people judge their lives on these quotes. Like, it'll make sense, like, if a nigga can't buy you something, if a nigga can't fix a door, he ain't really a man, and da-da-da. And women will really run with this quote. You don't know who the hell made this quote. You don't know when this quote came. I get it. It makes sense. You can relate. But then it starts messing with your mind. At age 30, I did this and did that. Whoa. You shouldn't be. You're not confident if you don't. Like, you know the quotes I'm talking about, guys. And I'll be human. I've read quotes that make me rethink shit. Like, maybe I've been thinking wrong the whole time. Maybe I'm not enough off a fucking quote on social media. You know what I'm saying? All these things are subconsciously playing in our minds. We're constantly like this on the damn phone. All day. Your mind is here. Well, I'll be honest, I can't speak for everybody, but I always got my phone. Whether I'm listening to music, on YouTube with you guys, watching you guys, you know what I'm saying? Or doing something else. Netflix, X videos. All these things right here. You know what I'm saying? So these things affect our minds. We can look at people who are scamming, or I think Jordan Live said one time that a woman paid to take pictures in first class and she wasn't even going nowhere. Like, the plane was literally just a place to take pictures. But you don't know that. You're on the outside looking at this pretty woman who probably has a filter, who probably use pic art. Same thing I use for my thumbnails to edit her picture. I know the game. Probably use thumbnail, pic art with a glass of champagne. And she's probably looking gorgeous, looking good, legs out. And she looked like she's having the time of her life. Little do we all know this woman is just taking a picture in a damn museum for real, for real. You see how social media can play that trick on your mind? Makes you feel like you're not worth it. Like you always have to equate yourself to somebody or something. It's like the world is moving past you. Everybody got it together but you. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You know, people get on social media and really get mad at people's opinions. They really, instead of just turning it, instead of, you said this is on, right? That's me with the bottles and shit. I was in the Bronx on this joint, but you see, look, want to see me turn it off? It don't exist no more. A lot of people don't know how to do that. If you don't take care of your mental health, if you don't understand how sensitive your brain is and how your brain is consistently working, you could really lose yourself. People have killed themselves over social media. Social media has taken lives. Now, it's one thing. Now, it's a difference between online bullying and social media. You know, I hear older people, majority baby boomers, a little bit of Generation X, you know, the first half of Generation X, the second half, cool. Like the second half Generation X that was born like early 80s, late 70s, they cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They still be trying to be young, which they, you know, kind of in their early 40s. What the fuck? Yo, is everything good? I'm sorry, y'all. My computer just did something crazy. 1 second, guys. Hope everything's good. All right. I think I'm back. Okay. Salute, Ishmael. Salim. Salute, my brother. A lot of people are retarded. Social media is just putting it in a public square. I got to get some sound effects, my nigga. Definitely. Let me put myself back up. All right. So a lot of baby boomers can be naive with the world. Like we have a lot of baby boomers that still believe everything they see on CNN. And I get the era. You came from an era where it wasn't a lot of media. Like you had to read the newspaper to find out the news. You know, you probably had 2 channels on your TV. You grew up like that. I get it. So your mind isn't equipped for how fast the world is going. But they could literally say, why that girl kill herself? Or why is it so me? Just turn your phone off, which I agree. But if somebody has an embarrassing video, an embarrassing picture of you, and it goes viral, put yourself in that mind state. All right, everybody, strap in. Put your seatbelt on. Picture you, right? You're drunk at a party with some, you shouldn't do this, but you're drunk at a party with some people who you thought were your friends. You probably did something crazy, or, you know, you threw up on yourself, or they put stuff on your face, like wrote on your face, or use mustard, you know, monkey shit like that. Now picture that. Now picture you waking up in the morning and there's a video of you drunk, passed out, everybody's laughing at you. And it's already at 30,000 shares and at 300,000 views. And the comments just coming and coming and coming. Not only is your mother blowing your phone up because she's seen it, I mean, your parents, your brother, if you got siblings, they're calling you, your friends, your real friends are like, what happened? Now you walking on campus and everybody's seen the damn video. How does that make you feel? Do you have the stomach for something like that? I probably wouldn't even be able to eat that day. Now, I'm not Clout Daddy, but I'm Clout Daddy. I get it now. Damn, that was a mean cough. Oh, wow. I know how to take the negative and turn it into something positive now. I get it. I get the social media because I'm a YouTuber. I'm really a social media person. I'm doing business on social media. So whatever's worse happening to me, it's all clout. A lot of people don't look at it that way. A lot of people just have Instagrams just for personal reasons, or they don't get it, you know? So this person, again, walking on campus, all well, Rich Mo, walking on campus, and everybody's looking at you. Some people are brave enough to even laugh at you. Some people are brave enough to is this you? Is this you? Other people are just giving you the look like, no, that's the person from the. Now you alone in, you know what I'm saying, in your room. And I'm not saying that these people need to commit suicide. I don't agree with that, but I'm just saying to put yourself in that situation, to have an embarrassing moment or an embarrassing video and it goes viral. That's a lot of pressure. These kids got a lot of pressure coming up, man. Like, I don't think Generation X, well, these are Generation X kids. That's like in high school and all that. These are the Generation X kids, but I don't think any other generation before them could raise them. Why? Because what are you going to tell me when Charleston White's on YouTube with a mansion and all this, telling me something completely different? Yo, dad working, he a sucker. He don't know how to make money. I know it's entertainment. I'm a grown man. That 16-year-old kid don't know that. He's looking at his dad like maybe he is right. It's so many opinions on social media. There's too many people talking. And these kids will come up middle school, teenagers, their brain is absorbing. Like, you're still learning your way, but it's 20,000 people saying not the same thing, but saying everything's talking on the same topic, but different ways. That's stress. I didn't have to grow up like when I was in middle school, it was MySpace. Fucking BET 106 and Park was still out. We had AJ and Free. You know, AJ, pause. Free was thick. All my real ones know about Free. Free was fine. But then Roxy and Terrence J. That was kind of my lane. Lady Snoop, thank you for coming through. Thank you. And thank you for having me on your show as well. I love what you're doing with your show. Everything's up for you right now. 10,000 subscribers on YouTube is pretty big, pretty good. I'm proud of you. But we had Roxy and Terrence J. That was my era of 106 and Park. I do remember Rap City in the Basement a little bit. I remember when Lil Wayne, I will play that video, but I ain't trying to get copyright. That's one of my favorite freestyles when he threw the red flag over that jump. And that's what he was in his bag. I think that was Carter too. Hello world, live from the gotcha. Live from the 504. It's Mr. Crazy Flow jumping like a bunch of no rope. You get it. So during that time, it wasn't 100,000. I wasn't on my phone like this all the time. I had a PlayStation 2. I could give a damn if I had Wi-Fi to play online. Fortnite? This kid playing Fortnite, nigga. I was playing Grand Theft Auto. We was different. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, man, social media has changed the world, and these kids, it's Pride Month. I get it. I just feel as though, I'm not going to go down that route. I just feel as though social media, little free fact actually could spit, a little known fact, Free actually could spit bars. Really? Free used to look good. Now, Free used to come on. My older brothers and them was in high school, like early 2000s, late 90s. Free was bad, man. And what's up with AJ? I seen another picture of AJ breaking down his dreads, bro. So he had cornrows and dreads? That's interesting. Time is it 10:18? I gotta hit the spot. I be trying to stay in the house, man. And I'm back home. I be ripping and running, but it's cool. Get back on topic, Long. Anyway, so we listen to our parents. If we didn't listen to our parents, we listen to our uncle. We listen to somebody outside. We didn't listen to nobody on here. That's the difference. If you didn't want to listen to your mother, you didn't want to listen to your father, you probably got the nigga up the block, but you ain't listening to nobody on here. The kids are listening to people on here. Somebody 10,000 miles away, 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. An hour. Social media has been a blessing and a curse. Honestly. Information I would have never known ever in my life, I found it's on social media. YouTube, history lessons. I'm a big history buff. I'm about to talk about the Illuminati in a minute. Don't flag me. That's just an opinion, YouTube, because I know y'all funny about that shit. But like, I remember those days, man. Like, shit was different, man. I remember when the most social media was MySpace, and I'm just trying to DM the girls. Listen, MySpace, I wasn't really thinking about people in different states unless they were family. I'm trying to go at that girl in middle school who I was too scared to approach. So let me hit her up in her inbox. That was social media for MySpace. Let me put up a new picture. You see the picture comments. Okay, it used to be picture comments. That was the green plus. Then it was new message. It was red. Then you had the new friend request, new comments. I remember all of that, man. You know what I mean? So that was the most. Nowadays, what would happen to that little, what was that video that was going viral that the little kids was like Momo? Remember the Momo video? And they were saying like the kid, like the kids' YouTube show would be playing, and then Momo will pop up, and they would say Momo said put a fork in the outlet or some shit like that, popping up on babies' fucking iPads. Most influential. This social media shit is wild, and you have to take a break. We had Black Planet. I was talking about that earlier. Black Planet. Yeah, that shit real. My older brothers and uncles had Black Planet. I remember the chat lines, bro. Yo. Now I came on the tail end of chat line. All right. If you're not hip to chat line, I know everybody here hip to chat line is some baby mom or lady stupid. I didn't see that one. You a wild nigga, see? Rich, my bad. But the party line, right? My older cousin them be on that joint, smooth talking. Damn, I miss my cousin Ray. Yo, I used to hear that nigga in the back. And I know you matter of fact, let me talk to you. You 90, y'all wasn't 90s niggas. My dad and them was kind of popping in the 90s. Well, my dad was born. He graduated college 86. No, he graduated high school 86. He didn't finish college. But like that era is kind of when he was an adult. I'm talking about you niggas now that's adults that was teenagers and all that back in the early 2000s. Let me talk to you late 80 babies. Let me talk to you 80 baby niggas. Y'all used to be funny. Yo, I remember going to my brother's house, going to grandma's house. Everybody got cousins over here playing the game. They on Nintendo 64. We playing No Mercy. Grandma in there frying fish. My other cousin, he outside doing whatever, his friends out there. And then you had my brother, he be in the back. This how niggas used to be. This how I got no pillow, right? Yo, the nigga used to be on the phone. Ha ha, what you doing? Oh yeah, man, I'm cool, I'm sorry of it. This nigga used to have a pillow over his face. He used to I love y'all 80s niggas, man, but y'all was funny. Yo, brother used to have a cover in the pillow over his face, talking on the phone, trying to be smooth, nigga. Oh yeah, big bro on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Even my uncle, they used to put on that jump. But back to the party line, like, yo, my cousin be like, yo, this is Ja. This nigga name was Raymond. He said, yo, this is Ja. And niggas wasn't buying the party line. We using the demo jump. We using the free jump. So he had to leave a message on somebody. They had to answer back. He taught me the whole game. But that used to be fun. You know what I'm saying? Party lines. I remember that. I'm an old soul. Jeez. I know a lot to be 27, right, guys? You know what I'm saying? But those were different times. When I watched, let's get into the pornography or porn district. We all were teenagers. It ain't just me. I don't know about the girls, but fellas, it ain't just me. Okay? I still watch every now and then, but too much porn ain't good. That shit ain't good for your mind. Back to social media. Like, pornography and pornos, like you can go on Twitter and see a girl getting her cheeks clapped. But back when I was like in middle school, you had to know somebody that had a DVD. Had that motherfucker under the dresser. When moms and them gone, you know it's party time, right? All right, I'll holler at y'all. All right. Get that motherfucker. Get that joint right out there. Right under the dresser, put that joint in. Brown and brown. All right. Do it too much. I used to like the Spanish fly. I used to like the Latina joints. I like the big booty black girl. But I'm just saying, we didn't have it at our fingertips. Like we used to, it was porn times. But I don't remember if y'all had DirecTV, but Cinemax, a little soft porn that's come on at 11 o'clock when you had to have a button in case your mother walk in. Well, y'all might be a little older than me, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably can relate, or whoever in my age in here can relate. Like you be watching something, had a volume turned down, the soft porn on Cinemax. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. Try to watch Taxi Cab Confessions. Real sex. I know you niggas know. I thought I was yeah. So you had that button having on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or some shit. In case you hear something. Then that motherfucker chilling. Try to look at the storyline. Like, they taking too fucking long. Go back and watch your show. Come back. Oh, they getting to it. All you hear is one sound. That motherfucker quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how we, got, hands on things of that nature. Now, shit, all a kid got to know is a website. You don't have to prove it. It's literally, bro, a 10-year-old kid can just type in Pornhub and it'll pop right in front of him. All he got to do is hear from somebody at school. You ever heard of Pornhub? Pornhub? What's that? Dude, you got to check Pornhub. With some hood kids, they probably already know about Pornhub. Like, bro, you got to check out Pornhub. What's that? They having sex. Sex? Next thing you know, this fucking 10-year-old, 9-year-olds on fucking on Pornhub, and his whole life didn't change. I remember the first time I watched pornography, my older brothers, they ain't make me watch it, but I was trying to play the game. I was a scary little nigga. Like, oh, what is those? Hey, look, I wasn't one of them. I wasn't freaked out by nigga. I was like really start learning to the whole sex thing to probably about 11, 12. I didn't have sex at 11 and 12. I'm talking about like really walking in there. But I used to be scary, bro. What? 6, 7, 8, 9, they used to fuck with me. Did she go? You know what I mean? But yeah. So a kid could watch. He could just hear it from his school and his parents or his mom sleep or doing whatever. He could just type in next videos. And all of that content, that adult content, would be right in front of his face. Imagine the dopamine going off in his brain while he's seeing all of that. Probably never even seen a naked woman except for his mother. What? He don't know enough to get the typing. But any pornography page already got videos. Us pro and adults, we know what we're looking for. I don't even care what's on the homepage. Let me go type here. Yeah. Go and get this over with. But he probably looking like, that's probably why the signal messed up a little bit. It's kind of storming outside. But he's looking in awe, and his whole life has changed. But you don't know that as a parent. Next thing you know, he's been extra fresh with the girls in class. Like, it's not natural no more. I remember when Sorry Miss Jackson came out when I was in second grade, and I used to always think about that song when I saw my second-year-old crush. Like, they don't live like that. Mario, you say I'm just a friend. I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know everything. Like listening to music that make you think about that girl you got a crush on. Not just fucking her, but you genuinely like her. I feel bad for these kids, man. They don't get to grow up genuine. Bless up 71. I wish I would have said, I got 71 likes. Oh, I don't know what number 71 means. Oops. That's how I look on camera. Oh, it is what it is. I don't know what 71 means. I'm lost. Anywho. And now, not to mention, they're playing Throat Baby on the so this kid just found out about pornography. They're playing Throat Baby on the radio. Ain't none of these songs about falling in love, liking this girl in school. Ain't no B5, ain't no B2K niggas out. Them niggas are gone. That's a time of the past. They getting straight to it. Now you wondering why this young boy being fresh with these girls at school, feeling on them. They don't even know. Some of them know, They don't really know like that. His mind has been infiltrated. Just that easy. Just because he typed in a website that his friend told him. I remember, it's Kid Murray sub count. Oh, bless up, salute. 71 subscribers. That's what's up, my guy. That's what's up. Foxy Moon, Lonnie, you be touching on some real talk. I was talking about this not too long ago about old school love song. Yes. You hear me when I crank. Like I said, don't get it fucked up. I still listen to new shit, but I love 90s R&B. I just got an ear for it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I love 2000s R&B. You know what I'm saying? I saw you over there. Like, come on, man. Y'all remember them times, man. I know I ain't tripping. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Meg Thee Stallion, all this shit playing. These kids don't got it. Like, they just pushing them. And now we got no disrespect again to Pride Month for the LGBT, but they can't leave the kids alone. Celebrate what you celebrate, but leave the babies out of it. Why you want the kids at Pride festivals? That's an adult event. They're growing them. I just saw Maine can speak for it. I just posted a video on my Instagram. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I know y'all should know my little banner and all of that. I saw a girl. They looked like they was in Times Square, whatever. Somewhere like it was Manhattan. But it was a bunch of adults cheering on a little girl twerking like a baby. She could barely walk. And everybody like, hey, hey, hey. What are we doing here? It's a babies, man. It's a kids, man. Children, man. I'm talking about still watching Blue's Clues. Like, what are we doing, dog? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Am I tripping? Oh, salute, Miss Gemini 215. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Yeah, the link is right there, bro. I thought I pinned it. I didn't pin the link. Is that why ain't nobody came up? I got it pinned. Yeah, it's raining like shit outside. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Miss Gemini, you should definitely podcast. You got a nice voice. Let's Talk TV. You don't see the link? It's got to be up there. But anywho, back to these kids, man. You know, they really don't have a chance, man. And the adults, they so wrapped up in their own damn life. Because they on this too. A lot of adults don't know how to handle this. People twerking in front of their kids. People beating their kids. Talking about you trying to discipline your kids. Since when is my business how you discipline your kid, bro? Cutting their hair off, giving them George Jefferson cuts, embarrass them, humiliate them, showing their dirty draws. Fucking the parents ain't no better than the kids. What are we doing? Now, what is that, Salon? I've always seen that. Butte cake. What the fuck is that? What is Butte cake, bro? I've seen that around in the adult world. I never knew what it was, though. So wait, behind the... You... Never mind. Never mind. I apologize if I keep looking at my phone. Like I ain't going nowhere, dog. It's raining hard as hell outside. But yeah, man, social media is affecting humans in the human brain, and it's like a drug. You got to know how to use it. As Shampoo said, you got to know when to put it down. Now, picture being born in this shit. That's why I have my opinions. I have my opinions on the kids nowadays, as everybody else did, every generation, the older kids or whatever, they wild and everybody did it. But I feel as though we need to have a little more remorse for these kids, man, because there's so many things being tossed on to them. Hopefully one day I can get Linda to hit the link to join the conversation on BDB. Linda. A lot of conversation going on. But you got it with these kids, man. Know when to hold them, yeah. Know when to hold them, when to fold them. With these kids, man, you got to take it easy, man. Hey, Miss Retta Shanice. You got to know that they're dealing with things every day. The world is moving fast, man. The whole world is at their fingertips. They don't have time to, they barely have time to think. Well, last time you seen a kid read a book if it wasn't for school? Well, I know a lot of adults, especially niggas my age. Millennials, a lot of them niggas don't read. But what I'm saying is they're grown. They're doing wild challenges. They're doing TikTok dances. Let me get on them TikTok dances right quick. One day, oh, that's Linda, Miss Gemini. Don't be shy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like Maine said, you know, no pressure, no pressure. But I seen like even my little cousins like, and some of these TikTok dances make me feel uncomfortable. It's a little bit too much hip swinging that these little girls are doing on these TikTok dances. What is the world coming to, bro? Again, social media is a blessing and a curse. Blessing because one, let's talk about the blessing side because we got on the curses. Let's talk about the blessing side, right? You have access to information. You really can't be lied to. As far as injustice, such as racial tension, domestic abuse, lies, such as somebody lying about whatever, all that can be pulled up. You can't hide. So if this white person is claiming or whatever, it's doing something to another black person or to another person, all you gotta do is pull his phone out, or this person gotta do is pull a phone out. And you can't hide from the film. What if we never seen the footage of George Floyd, Eric Gardner? We didn't get to see the footage of fucking Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? So it does have its pluses. Another plus, you guys, you are my, let me go through these comments. You are the plus. Y'all the pluses. Without social media, we probably would never all be in the same spot at one time. You know? So it has brought us together. It's also done a lot of damage. It's ruined a lot of lives. Let's talk TV. Where you at, Brody? Like it's getting crazy outside. And I was going to step out and get a drink. Bruh. That shit just blew me. I don't feel like being in the house, but I guess it is what it is. Well, there we go. It's storming like shit outside. I see you backstage. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on, partner?
You tell me, how are you, man? How's your day, brother?
Yo, just chilling, B. Just chilling, you know? Just chill.
Go ahead.
Hold on for a second. Okay, good. I had an echo. I had you on my other page too, so all over the place.
So I see you came through, you know, first of all, you got the floor. You want to go into the next topic? You want to speak on this topic? Is there something you want to talk about? You got the floor right now.
Oh, snap. Nah, man, this is your program, bro. This is your program. I'm only a guest in your house.
Oh, well, okay. Well, let's join the conversation. Shout out to Miss Linda, a.k.a. Miss Gemini. Thank you for that beautiful Cash App that you sent me. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. This is the type of things that give me confidence and you're doing things positive, as you say. So may I ask, if you don't mind me asking, let's talk TV. May I have your age or, you know, how old are you? If you feel comfortable saying it?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm here, man. But just not necessarily YouTube. I don't give out too much info. It is what it is.
Okay. Well, do you have I know you're from Canada. So Are you in the millennial generation? Are you Generation X, or is that too much information as well?
Oh man, I'm just here. I'm just here, bro. Oh man, catch me if you can, bro. I'm just here, man.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so we were basically talking about how social media has changed lives and changed the very world that we know today.
Right.
Do you have anything to say or expound upon that?
No, I agree, 100%. It changes everything because for us over here in Canada, we were a little behind the ball. But when we first got BET, forget social media. When we got BET, that changed everything for us, bro. Because then we got to see what was happening. We got to see how all the rap videos. We got to see what New York was on, and New York is the closest thing to us. So we kind of emulate New York more so than anything else. So that put us on. Like we were lit when we got BT, and then social media came. That just changed the game, changed the whole game. Because everybody now is on an even playing field. Exactly. Everybody's level. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, everybody's level and on an even playing field. And you said so. When did BET like come into the area? Did it come in when everybody else came, or did y'all come in a little later?
I was just late, bro. We had BT late. Like we heard about it, but we didn't have it. We didn't have it for a good while. I don't remember the year we got it, but it was a while, man. It was a while.
Now let me ask you: have you been to America yet?
Yeah, for sure. Louisiana, went to Mardi Gras, Vegas, New York. Like I did a few. I did a few things. For sure.
So tell me, as you being a Canadian, I'm interested in hearing this. What would be, you gotta put a number on, I would say top 5. What would be your differences, your bigger differences between Canada and America?
Oh, depends what level. Like America, I feel America's a little bit more free up. You know what I mean? Just free up, just more relaxed, anything goes type of situation with America as opposed to Canada, and we're more polite over here. We're more polite. The truth be told, that you guys are really like, you guys hit it hard, you know what I mean? But we're a little bit more thank you, no thank you, almost like the South to you, like the Southern hospitality type situation.
Okay, well listen, don't get America wrong. We're very nice people too.
Nah, you're nice. However, you guys start wars for no reason. But you guys are nice.
Start wars? You're right.
Yeah. Bush was crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. You go to war for a chicken sandwich. Go ahead.
No. It's all good, man. Like what I'm saying, America's good. Like I've been to a few states, not a lot of them, as I mentioned. I think those are the only ones I've been to, like Louisiana. I went to Vegas, and I've been to New York, obviously. Philly just passed through, but nothing really.
Peace, nice. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by again. So okay, and that explains why Tory Lanez has that deep New York accent. I'm like,
100%
from Canada.
100%. Because New York is a big influence.
I agree.
Yeah, that's the closest thing we went. We don't count Buffalo. No disrespect to Buffalo, but New York. You know what I mean? New York in terms of what we vibe off of.
Okay. Now Vancouver. How far? Well, may I ask? We ain't giving up your area, but Toronto and Vancouver, are they close to each other or are they far away?
Flight taking a plane is 6 hours to Vancouver. I've never been there personally. I heard it's beautiful, but 6-hour flight. Might as well go to Vegas. It's a 6-hour flight.
Okay, and it gets me to this question. So is Vancouver, is that like more on the West Coast? Like
Oh. Yeah. It's West Coast. So they don't get a lot of snow in the wintertime. It's not always freezing up there. But Toronto's bad in the wintertime. That's it.
So Toronto is more East Coast, Vancouver is West.
100%.
Only reason I know about Vancouver, this might sound very ignorant, but I remember the Vancouver, what are they, the Grizzlies in the NBA?
The Grizzlies, 100%. Them and the Raptors came in at the same time.
Yeah.
Big Country Reeves.
So they more LA influence. Okay.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why you always hear Snoop's always talking about BC, Vancouver. And they got good butt up there too. Like Vancouver got real good butt.
So you're closer to the Toronto. I see by the culture that you're more closer to the Toronto area.
Yeah. No, I am in Toronto. I am in Toronto. Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna ask because this is gonna sound real Americanish and But I'm gonna ask you. So Drake,
Yeah.
I remember Drake. Now, I remember Drake from Degrassi.
Okay.
Remember Degrassi?
Yeah.
People, man, it's storming like shit. I remember a lot of people didn't know when Drake came out. Some people knew, some people didn't. I used to literally watch his show, so to see him as a rapper was crazy. But Drake's area, do you have anything that the public doesn't know, or any rumors, or well, not rumors, but have you heard anything about Drake that the public may not know?
If shucks. No, let me just play it like that. No. That's Drake's that guy. So even if there was a little something, there's no you don't really put that out there like that. Drake's that guy, man.
I see what a lot of people in Canada and Toronto don't do the whole exposing thing. And when I was saying things on him, I wasn't necessarily saying dirt, just who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but honestly, before Drake became Drake, I didn't really watch Degrassi. And I wasn't a Degrassi person. Like there was an original Degrassi back in the day. That one I watched, but the Drake Degrassi, nah, I never watched that. I only knew Drake's when he came up with Trey songs, and I was doing a couple things, and then I heard about Drake.
Okay, I'm just shocked at transition from who he was on that show to being top rapper,
top dog,
in the world.
Yeah, 100%. But you know, the funny thing is, my perspective on that is Americans still don't. They have a toss up with. They have a hard time saying, "Yeah, Drake's number one. He's the Don Dada." They have a hard time saying that. It's Kendrick Lamar, and then you got J. Cole, and it's like I hear a lot of talk about like Drake is sick, but there's a lot of from what I heard.
Who said that? Let's talk.
No, I hear people talk like that. Even what's his name again? Nori. Even Nori, I hear Nori talk like that. I hear people talk like that. They're not giving it up. Charlamagne the God, another person. He's not giving it up for Drake. It's a Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole.
Yo.
And you know what too? As soon as look at Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez he's sick. But as soon as something went wrong, he's a Canadian. He's not that Canadian. You know what I mean? Like, but Tory Lanez is sick. And who said? I don't know what he did. I don't know if he did it. That's just hearsay, as far as I'm concerned.
It is hearsay. I'm gonna say some again. I don't know if he did it or not. All I'm saying is, somebody shoot somebody, you're not getting out on bail.
Yeah, talk that talk.
You ain't getting out, bro. You sitting
100%.
down. That's gun violence, bro. You're sitting down. They're not gonna just have you out here on bond while somebody's in the hospital.
No matter how big of a star you are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. You're sitting down. So we can leave it at that till more.
Yeah, 100%.
But we're here with it. But yeah, as far as Tory, I think that was more of the. And I heard people talking about deport him and all that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's funny because he was on top of the world with that that COVID show he used to put on. I forget the name of it now, but he was on top. He was on top of it, and then boom! As soon as this Megan thing hit, everybody hated him. Rick Ross, everybody shitting on him. Why? Come on, man. You gotta be. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool.
And it goes to show, let's talk. It could be him. It could be two things. It could be industry politics. Maybe he pissed the wrong person off, and they're all on one accord.
Right.
Because, especially black men, we are always, instead of being innocent until proven guilty, we're always guilty until proven innocent.
Roger that.
What that happened in there, even the proof that we have, they're still calling him guilty, and they're still like Bun B. Before anything was ever any information came out, they came out and voted off. Houston,
because Megan's from there, right? They politics, man. Politics. It's the Canadian kid, man. It's the Canadian kid. He can go. He's expendable. He can go.
That's corny, but I think it's because they might have been jealous because he was really clapping Meg.
Maybe.
A little jealous of that. it was bad, man. Like,
shit.
He's slowly trying to get back, but like,
his shit dropped, man. His stock dropped hard.
I think Drake could have helped him out, could get a word into something, bro.
Drake could help him out, but they had their beef back in the day too. Like Tory had a lot of Canadian situations over here. that that wasn't mainstream. But Tory knows how to walk, how he walks. He walks that fine line, man. He had a lot of issues. He had a lot of issues, man. A lot of street beefs, you know.
So basically, Tory, I'm not gonna say he was active, but he was basically getting into it with a lot of people back in Toronto.
Yeah, pretty much. He was getting, He had to walk good. You know? And then he eventually found out how to play the game and built alliances more than enemies. You know what I mean? And then it just smoothed out. Because there was one time he was going at Drake sideways, and one of Drake's men, I'm not gonna call his name, but somebody for Drake had to check Tory and say, "Yo, relax." Tory just had to relax. It's just the name of the game.
You ain't winning that one. Relax.
He just got to relax. He just had to relax. That's the name of the game, man.
Relax.
Yeah, it's Drake. Like, are you serious? You can't. Come on.
You're not beating Drake.
No.
You're not beating him. You're not. If you can't beat him in America.
That's true. That's true.
You'll beat him back in Toronto.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta relax.
Now I know Drake keep it real smooth. He's a good guy. And I like why he's came out and became the star who he is. So people who are not really street people but still are cool, they can identify with that.
Right.
That gangster persona, but he cool though.
Yeah.
The gangster, he walk in, the gangster's gonna respect him because he ain't bothering nobody. Came for
100%. He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
And that's probably why he's winning. So, but I know he has a lot of street influence. So, does Tory? I know he doesn't have as much as Drake, but does Tory have, any influence like that? Street influence?
Nah, not like that. Unless he has his man. Everybody has their boys that rocks with him, but not like that. No. Tory's not like that. Not in the least.
Can I get a quick commercial break? Let's talk TV, man. Y'all showing me so much love today, man, in the comment section, bro. Y'all know, man, I'm a man for real. I ain't gonna cry on camera though. But shout out to brother Ishmael, man. Thank you for the donation for the live stream, man. Thank you guys for real, man. This is really impacting me and make me want to go harder. You know what I'm saying, with everything. But let's talk. I don't know if you're still there, brother. We're gonna get off Tory Lanez and all of them, you know what I'm saying? But for him to have a lot of street beef and not have, you know what I'm saying, people willing to ride for him, that's tough. Tory might got hard.
Now Tory, yeah, man, Tory, he doesn't back down. He's a small guy. He doesn't back down. Small guys usually don't. He doesn't back down, man. He doesn't back down at all. He stands up, but when it comes to Drake, he had to just relax. That's a whole different ball game. Yeah, you can't play that game.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna win against Drake. I know. I don't know neither one of them. And I would have pulled Tory Lanez to the side like, brother, hey man, listen, look, hand on the shoulder, look here, brother. Hey man, you might want to relax. You might want to take one out, brother.
Almost anybody's gonna ride for Drake, man. You're gonna ride for Drake because Drake is the one that really put the city on. We had like Cardinal Official back in the day, but yeah, he only did so much. But Drake, nah, you gotta relax.
Let's stop. Let's pause for the calls. Steph 30 Raw, what's up, bro? It's been a while. Shit for the Dawn. Shout out to the UK. I actually like that song too, man. We got popping. I didn't know that was your song that Magnum was playing. I think they said it was you. It's one song. All right. Lonnie, tell us about your new podcast premiering Wednesday. Okay. Thank you. See, my brother, man, the milk, man. Anyway, new podcast I'm doing with EK Entertainment. We got some things shaking around every Monday and Wednesday. We'll be doing a podcast with EK Entertainment. This Wednesday, we're going to do Why You Mad? And it's a premise around interracial relationships. Why you mad? Basically, black man. Why you mad at the black girl with the white guy? Black girl. Why you mad at the black man with the white girl? Asian man. Why you mad at the Hispanic man hitting your girl? Indian man. Why you mad at the Mexican man hitting your girl? So we're gonna have a great conversation Wednesday. I'm real excited for that. That's a premiere. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be pretty good, man. Thank you though. Make sure you guys be on the checkout. I will be promoting that as well. The Hennessy. Yeah, that much Shift. Last time I talked to Shifter, he was talking about how the UK got better boxers than the US. And, I had to humbly pull him to the side and say, "You're tripping." That was on Larry B's channel. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you're more than welcome to tune in.
Yo, Lonnie, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute.
End of your business. So let me just came back up. Oh, I shouldn't. Yeah, I could just add them like that. So yeah, you know, shout out to the whole Canadian movement. Again, the first time I ever heard of Vancouver was the Grizzlies. But yeah, I used to play against them on NBA Street. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever really picked them. We just played against them. But on this social media topic, man, because that's really the name of the game today. This shit, man, this shit is like a weapon. Gotta use it right, man. You know, use social media to empower somebody. You know, there's somebody somewhere in some room depressed. Somebody in some room mad at the world, broke, ain't ate today, ain't got enough money for a pack of noodles. But he got Wi-Fi. And he's scrolling up and down on his phone, watching everybody else live their life to the point where he might feel, what the hell is my purpose here? If I can't have what they have, I don't want to live. Sounds crazy, sounds bugged out, but people really have those thoughts. It was a blessing that I wasn't born in a social media generation. It was a blessing. Welcome back, bro. We're trying to get you something to sip. You got your drink?
Yeah. I had to go calm down for a second. We'll call it that. It is what it is.
Everything all right, man?
Yeah, man. Just a little drinky drink, you know?
Oh, okay.
A little sip, you know?
As you should. As you should. Now, to the Canadian, so what sport do y'all, well, I know you got a Canadian football league. Do y'all look at it like the NFL?
Nah.
No.
Not at all. It's like a college team, bro. It's like college football, the CFL. CFL is not that strong.
So what's the big sport in Canada? Is it
basketball? Basketball, hockey. Toronto Maple Leafs, man. Yeah. They lost this year though, but yeah, basketball, hockey.
You know who my team is, right?
Who's that?
Capitals.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, bro. You know, boy. The Capitals, boy.
Oh, boy.
We won the championship, was it 2018, I think? 2018, bro.
I don't know. Nobody remembers that one. I don't remember that one.
Oh, man. I'm hating, bro.
Nobody remembers that one, bro.
Hey, y'all, he said that shit cool, too. He said, man, I don't think nobody remember that one, man. Nah, bro, you gonna remember a title. Because I liked hockey. I never really played, of course. I kind of got into it because I know it's fast-paced and people fight. So that was
right, 100%.
And I do like the NHL video games. And I always would say, you know, I'm not a Redskin fan. The Wizards they're trying to come back up, but usually the teams in the Washington D.C. area are trash on video games. But them with them Capitals, that's like picking the fucking Patriots on that jump.
Oh boy!
Yeah. I was proud, man. I said, DC got one team.
Yeah, well, hockey is good, man. As you said, fast paced, and you get to fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and you only get a penalty. You know, that's it.
Have you ever played hockey? Or did you play?
Nah. I played in high school. Played football, played basketball, did track and field. Track was my thing, man. That was it.
So, was you a long distance sprinter, shot put? What was your thing in
hundreds, long jump, and relay. That was about it.
So you was the one jumping over the jump, like running, jumping over the little.
The hurdles?
Yeah, the hurdles.
Nah, I never did hurdles.
Okay, I was
never did hurdles. That's not my job. No.
I used to always say, I'm like, dog, these people are professionals. All it takes is 1 foot to get hooked up under that little hurdle, bro.
And you're done. Done. You're done. It's over. That's it. You done. That's it, bro.
Not only is it
not me.
Not only is it done, it's gonna hurt. Oh, you're like you know you're about to fall, right?
Yeah.
It happens so fast, but you know it's about to happen. So when you got your foot clipped, you're like, all right, you know you're going down. You're gonna hit face first on the second hurdle.
Yeah.
Damn near hurts your ankle. And don't let it be a track meet. All the girls.
That's the worst. Oh shit. You gotta be on point. You gotta be on point because you know there's all kind of ladies at the track meet. You gotta be on point. Oh my goodness.
Started. I found out because I used to hate run. Like I played football, but I hate running. Like when they be like, "Oh, I sprints," I used to be like, "Oh my god!" All I did was want to hit people. Nowadays, I wish I would have honored. That's why I play defense. I like to hit. I wish I would have honored those sprints because that's really good for you. But,
right.
I remember I went to the Penn Relay, and it was in at Temple. It was at Temple. No, it was at Penn State. It was at Penn State in Philly. And I knew some people that was racing at different colleges, like colleges, high school, people from different countries. One thing about that track meet stuff, man, it's people from all over that compete in that because it's really there's no like no physical play. It's like we're just who's the most athletic.
Right.
And I gotta admit, man, I should have been on the track team, bro. I should have did something. I'm like, yo, all these women in here, and I'm like, I know they on the team bus, they riding together. I know we went down on the team. Like, oh yeah, that's why I got my boy. Let's talk. I need to hear.
Oh Christ!
Let's go. Hold on. Let me get some salutes out the way.
Oh boy.
Yeah, suicide rates have rocketed since the pandemic. Yes, because I'll get to that in a minute. Survivor Keniston, I saw your video earlier. I saw you at Tommy D and all them boys out there, man. Salute, man. They're doing something very great, bro. Going to people and showing the real raw of Keniston in Philly, but also, showing love to those people because they're going through a lot, man. Shout out to Lago, man. So back to my boy, Let's Talk TV. Before I get back to the Penn Relay, that's a commercial. We all been young. I know you sipping. I'll just ask, do you have any stories with the track team? Because I know anytime there's a sport where there's men and women, they intertangle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it happened on the bus. Like it happens when bands, like the band members. I play the one guy sport. So we was practice, game. Y'all going to the party. You gonna roll up when we get out? Bet. Can I ride with you? It was like that. It wasn't nothing. We all the fellas. But the track team is girls there. So do you have any stories, man?
No, I don't have any stories personally because I don't. This is YouTube, but I could tell you I know somebody that things happened, but not me.
Okay,
it's not me. Like no, just one-offs. Like you go to the track meet and it's just a one-off. You meet and greet, and then it's just what it is. It's just same day, same situation. You jump on your school bus, you go this way, they go that way, and so that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
What you heard? So that I ain't gonna get too detailed.
No, that's not me. No, as you can tell.
That's you.
Yeah, I stay away from the direct me if I have to, like in terms of putting my stuff out there too much. You see what I'm saying? I'm not really into that too much because this is YouTube and shit. This is the world. Forget just YouTube, man. It's the world, man. So I don't want nothing. I try to just speak accordingly. If you catch what I'm saying.
I definitely catch what you're saying. And may I ask, I don't want to necessarily feel like this, but what are you kind of nervous about, as far as being personal on the internet?
I'm not nervous, but my name says it all. Catch me if you can. Like it's not something that I put out there. If you happen to know, then you know. If not, Google it. It's not. You're not going to hear from me. Okay. That's just it. It's not about being too nervous. But it's internet. Like you don't put your whole my opinion. I don't put my whole everything out there. I'll talk about a couple stories. I'll look online or read a book or see something I want to talk about and talk about it. But when it comes to just me, no, that's not my thing. It's not my thing. Like how you asked me earlier, like my age, this, that, and the other. I'm like, no. You know what I mean? The most I've done on here is say, I have children, and that's about it. That's about it. I have 3 kids. That's it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I definitely understand keeping your children's information confidential. We don't play with babies over here.
Yeah.
I don't play that at all because, again, as I was speaking about this social media shit, man, when I see kids, man, they're innocent. I remember being a kid. Like when I see a kid at daycare. They're saying, yay, all I did was bring out some applesauce. Everything's exciting to them.
Everything's exciting to them. They're so innocent, bro. They're innocent. They're innocent. That's like one of my programs. I talked about like pedophilia and shit. Like I don't understand. There's certain things I don't understand about grown ass men looking at little kids and nah, I don't get all that, man. That's crazy.
Absolutely. And I'll speak on that. And it just, when I look at kids, I'm like, why would a grown up, what makes an adult look at this innocent kid?
Come on, man.
And want to do violence?
Anything. Yeah. What about that makes that's what
yeah, it's getting me tight. So we're gonna just change this. This should get me mad right there. Yeah. Because a lot of people are fucked up mentally because their mothers or whoever left them with somebody to be trusted, and that person took advantage of them or something.
Mm-hmm. And then they use that as an excuse. Okay, fine, you got messed up when you're a youth. I mean, when you're young, but now you're an adult. You know better. So don't let that be your excuse or reason for going to do the same thing to another child because you know how that felt. Like shit, man. Like whatever.
Yeah. So are you a Raptors fan?
Yeah, most definitely, man.
I've only been a Raptors fan.
Huh?
I've only been a Raptors fan.
You said why?
How long?
Oh, since the team came in. What you mean? Since the team came in, Damon Stoudemire, like way back. Since the team came in to play, we haven't always been good. We had great players, but we haven't always been good. And then we did what we did 2 years ago, man. That was it.
And you talk about my forgotten. Wait a minute, slow down.
No, that's just the American. That's the American in you. That's the American in you saying, "Oh, it's just Canada. We don't remember that championship, man."
No, that's what you started.
You sound like Stephen A, man. You sound like Stephen A in this shit.
You started it, bro. You violated my Capitals. I remember that. Nah, nigga.
Oh man.
Let's talk about. I forgot Kawhi played for Toronto.
It's all right. It was just a year deal. We just need to bore him for a hot minute, and then we shipped him out of here. That's it.
Don't do
no, but we always have love for Kawhi. We'll never diss Kawhi.
I was about to say, I better not.
No. Never. He's like a Drake. You can't diss Kawhi. Kawhi brought us a title, bro. Hands down. Kawhi brought us a title. And look, Kyle Lowry's up there too, man. Like, you can't mess. He's probably going to leave, but whatever. Good to go.
Hey, look, I think Behind the Bar just started a conversation, bro. This is my favorite Raptor.
Oh, this nigga secretive behind the bar said, "You already know, BDB."
Put
that. You already know. You talked about it before. Man. You already know. That's just the way I am, man. Secretive.
Bro.
Catch me if you can.
It's ringless.
Yeah, he's hard. That hurts. He's ringless because he left Toronto. Him and McGrady should have stayed, and that would have been it. If him and McGrady stayed, we would have been all right. But he's ringless because he left. He shouldn't have left. We would have won the title a long time ago. 100%.
It was his fault.
Yeah, because he started not to. I don't want to dunk no more. He put on that Blake Griffin, John. I don't want to dunk. I'm just going to play ball. Yeah, that was a big deal, man. He didn't want to dunk. He just wanted to just shoot and do foolishness. Because he was upset that we chose Bargnani at number 1 pick, which I would have been upset too. Because Bargnani, like, come on, where are you now? We took him number 1 overall.
Bargnani was the shooter, right? I'm not really.
He was like 7. He's a 7'1". He can shoot from the 3, yes, but he's 7 foot something. He's supposed to be in the post, but he sucked. Plain and simple, he sucked. So Vince was angry that we took him number 1, and after that, it was downhill.
He said, "I'm out of here. I'm out of here."
Yeah. He's off. He's off this. That's it.
So I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask it. So I take it that, and I don't agree with this, but Kawhi probably gets more love in Toronto than Vince. Of course, because he brought a ring.
Yes. Hands down. Vince is big because he brought notoriety to the city. Every time you watch the dunk-offs, you're going to see a Toronto jersey. He brought notoriety to the city, but at the same time, Kawhi brought a ring. Kawhi brought a championship. You can't, come on. There's nothing. It doesn't get bigger than that. Yeah. It started with Vince, but it finished with Kawhi. Yeah, it doesn't get any bigger than that, man.
Oh shit! My boy Ishmael said, "Chill. Vince Carter is a GOAT." I agree.
Yeah, he's badass, but you know what I mean. But
he wasn't. He didn't bring that ring back.
He didn't bring the ring.
He didn't bring the ring. And I can't argue with that. Yeah, that's like, yeah, kiddo, man. You were MVP last year. That's cool, man.
Yeah. That's like the Giannis. Yeah, you're MVP, Giannis, but where's the ring at, son? Yeah, and Giannis is still not bringing no ring home for nobody. I don't believe they're winning anything.
I think Giannis got exposed in these playoffs, man.
100%. They're playing him weird. They should play him like Toronto played him, because all he does is just he starts on at the top at the 3-point line and gets that running start and does a spin, and then he's in. Lock him off, like double him, set up a zone, do something like that, man. Let him not be able to get in there. That's what Toronto did and killed him. He's a one trick pony, man.
And that's when the jig is up, because you know him for shooting. Dribbling, I mean, I guess he's okay go to the cup. You know that dribble before.
Yeah, that's all he does.
That's it.
He can't shoot.
He's
not a shooter. So let him shoot all day. He's not a shooter. Yeah, like the game's changed. Like these big boys, they should be in the post. What are you doing out at the top, man? Stay in the post.
Well. Let's talk. Like you said, the game is changing. It's a lot more shooters. They're not really in the post like back in the day, the Patrick Ewings and the Shaqs like that.
That's the problem, though.
I agree.
They got to know their role. Like, let the shooter shoot. Who's a big boy shooter? Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. So who's a big boy shooter other than Kevin Durant? Joel Embiid. Embiid's okay. There's no big boy shooters. Stay in the post. Everybody wants to be Steph Curry, man.
Okay, well, cool commercial break. My bad, brother. Lonnie, glad I caught you live. I'll be back again. Blessed to you, everyone, the rest of the chat. Thank you. Appreciate you, Miss Gemini. You know you're always welcome here. Back to you, brother, because it seems like you're real knowledgeable on your basketball. I see you.
No, I watch Stephen A. I know a little something, and Skip and Shannon.
Yo.
That's it.
So who's probably, okay, since you're Canadian, who's your favorite American analyst when it comes to sports?
I like Jay Will and Skip and Shannon. I like that. I like the vibe over there. But Jay Will's good. Or what's his name? Will, I forget this brother's name. He's a chunky white guy. I forget his name. He's always has a green screen behind him too. But I don't know. I don't remember his name. Whatever. Well, he's on the jump.
Okay.
With Rachel. Okay. Wilburn. I don't remember his name. Whatever his name.
I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, when you play football, what position you play? You on defense, offense?
Offense. Wide receiver. I wasn't for too long though, but yeah, wide receiver.
What happened?
I gained some weight.
Oh,
I gained some weight, and that was it for sports, bro.
Well,
that was it, bro.
Like that
That was it. No, that was it. Man. After high school, it just went straight to working, bro. After high school, just work.
Yeah, I played a little bit of D3 football, and I'm gonna tell you about politics when it comes to college sports. See, everything has a freaking level. First of all, let me speak on this. I'm playing D3. I didn't even want to go to school. I didn't plan to go to college to play football, but my dad kept asking me. I've been playing football my whole life. I'm like, bro, I want to go and mess with the girls in college. I'm trying to party, join a fraternity, all of this. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I did it for him.
Right.
To a small college. I wanted to go to Norfolk State. My parents, basically, this is a HBCU, historical black college. I wanted to go there. My family kept pressing me to go to this other school. I didn't really want to go because they thought I was going to crash out and party too goddamn much to get kicked out. So they wanted me to go to school first and then transfer.
Yeah.
Well, when I committed to the other school, because Norfolk State wasn't responding, like they're not responding, so what we're going to do, they kept pushing me. And right when I committed to Wesleyan, a small school in North Carolina, Norfolk State accepted me. I never did that. But it might have been a blessing in disguise. I'll play outside linebacker.
Yeah.
So it's I know small right by out of your heart. 5'11" playing linebacker. Anyway, well, it didn't really work in D3, and I'm gonna get into that. So I'm going to this small school. I'm really learning football culture. And like in college, when I say a college athlete has no life.
Okay.
Your main thing is books and sports.
Yeah.
During the season, it go like this: 6 a.m. workouts. It was so bad to the point where the offense and defense at the end of practice are going against each other to see who got to get up for the early workout. The winners get to go to the 11 a.m. workout, and the losers that come at 6 a.m. So, right. And defense, I mean, it was what? You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't a prime person. I only played for a year. But anyway, it'd be 6 a.m. meetings. I mean, weight room. You leave there, shower up, go to your classes, eat breakfast, whatever. After your classes, they probably got study hall. After your classes, you go to practice. Just like around 4 or 5.
Yeah.
After practice, shower up, you go to the caf, eat your lunch. You know how the caf shit is in college. You go there. After that, you got study hall. I gotta be around these niggas even more. I'm trying to get away from these niggas.
So you always on something. There's never a break.
Bro, it's never a break. You go to study hall. After that, you got team meetings.
Yeah.
After the team meeting, you got position meetings.
Oh,
After
shit.
position meetings, it's damn near 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Damn. Man. And here's the worst part. Let's talk TV. Some niggas was trash.
Oh shit. Oh man.
I was so mad. Yo, bro. These niggas was trash, bro. Like, I'm like, we doing all this practice just to get beat by 30 points.
Yeah, don't make sense. Make sense.
I wanted to quit mid-session. And then you ain't trying to play none of those. I think I played, was it sophomore, freshman year? I caught on fire. I couldn't play freshman year because I had a bad fire accident the year before that, my senior year of high school.
You literally caught on fire?
Yeah. Literally caught on fire, bro, trying to save me.
That ain't good. That ain't good at all. But you try to save somebody? I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about with old boy. We didn't get
Yeah. I seen that you put that up, but I didn't catch it because I didn't know what that's about.
So I'll explain that story commercial break right quick. So what happened was me and my cousins all in the house. I had an H&M scarf on. That's what H&M was popping. It's 2011. 2010 going on 2011 because it happened that January. So 2011 just came, my graduating year. So we're in the house. Me and my cousins playing Def Jam Rap Star. One of my other cousins, he's cooking. He always used to cook when we came home from, you know what I'm saying, school and all. So he making like cheeseburgers, regular shit, fries, you know, niggas eating. We got our little cousin, their youngest brother. We watching him while his mom at work. You know, regular day.
Yeah.
So I'm playing the game and I'm sitting with my other cousin. And I just asked out of generosity, yo, bro, you turn the stove off? This nigga looked at me like this and ran off in the kitchen.
Oh shit.
So what the fuck this guy done did? I walk in there and there's a pot, silver pot about this tall, flames coming up. Now we 17.
Yeah.
It's two 17-year-olds, me and my other cousin, one 16, one 14, and my baby cousin who was like 4 at the time. You know what I'm saying? So the shit's popping up. We panicking. Now keep in mind, I smoked a little J before that, so I'm really good. You know what I'm saying? So the flames coming up. I'm like, oh shit. We wake up my other cousin DJ. He's like a couple months older than me, but he good at shit like that. You know, he good at like outdoor shit, cutting grass, landscaping, chopping trees, construction. He one of them niggas. So I called him up like, yo. He would come like, what's going on? Once I saw the panic in his eyes, I said, oh, we fuck.
Oh shit.
Now, this is a grease fire.
Oh, that's the worst.
Exactly. So my other cousin, who I ain't gonna put it on him, but he left the pot on the stove because he was trying to make another batch of French fries. He wanted some more French fries, but he left the pot on the stove.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was about to put water on it. Niggas like, oh, now listen to me. Had he would have put water on that fire, I might not be here today. My other cousin, who was the same age, but he a couple months older, he was like, no, put no water on it. He's the crazy part. Let's talk TV. In the back of my head, I'm like, because that's all I know on TV.
Yeah.
Water on it. I'm thinking I ain't say nothing though.
Right.
Put no water on it. So my cousin, he picked the pot up with his bare hands. The flames coming up. He's running with it. This was shit getting hot and intense. As he's running, more air is getting under the fire. So the fire is getting higher and higher. I don't know. I'm holding the door. I don't know, but I'm 17. So picture him behind me. He behind me, and I'm holding the door. I wish I would have stepped out first, but he holding the door. I'm holding the door to scream. So I'm gonna throw it out. When he threw it, all I heard was boom. I heard it. It said boom. Fuck my back up. I call on fire. Now I'm about to do a movement.
man.
I'm about to do a movement. It wasn't funny at this point in time, but I can laugh about it. I don't care, man. I'm an open book, man. And it is what it is. I'm gonna put in my comment, but this is a dead serious story. So when I call on fire, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm making fun of myself, but it was really real.
Yeah.
It
looking back, you could laugh at it now. Looking back,
it wasn't funny that part at all.
Yeah.
Because like first 10 seconds, it was initial shock.
Right.
You on fire, nigga. Then it got hot. It got real hot. I'm like, oh,
that's crazy.
Shit. So my cousin, he pushed me down. He pat me out with his hands. Thank God.
Yeah.
So my adrenaline's pumping. I'm a little dizzy. See him after he pat me down. He walked to the side because he panicking. He going back and forth. When I come to, I'm on the ground like this, like I'm like this on the ground, my face on the concrete like this. I'm looking at him. And my adrenaline pump. I said, I'm good. He said, you good, bro? You good? You know, our adrenaline pumping. You 17. I said, you good, bro? You good, bro? I said, bro, you sure I'm good? He said, you good. I said, we still gonna get the bitches, right? Yeah, we
Look what you thinking about. That's crazy, man. Yo, dudes are crazy. Yo, we crazy, dog. We crazy.
I'm like, it hit me like, oh, all that shit, it happened so fast. Like, what the fuck just happened? I said, is my face good? That's the first thing I asked him.
Yeah. That's the money maker, right?
Yeah, my face good. He's like, you good, you good. I said, we still gonna get the bitches, right? Yeah, we still gonna get the bitches. We still gonna... Long story short, my aunt pull up. She's in a frantic. This is when I knew I was fucked up. I was walking around like a nigga on a Thriller video. I didn't look at my body. Yeah, I didn't want to look at my body. I never forget. And to this day, this song still gets me emotional. It's Troy by Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Because when me and my cousin was playing the game, we was playing Def Jam Rap Star. And on Def Jam Rap Star, the game, you get a mic, and your job is to rap all the lyrics to the song.
Right.
And I remember I seen that song. I said, oh, I know this. This is on NBA Street Volume 2. So then I was like, I want to learn this song. And that was the last song I played before my life changed forever. And I never forget, I had that song playing off of my head, just like the beat. You know what I'm saying? You can look after we leave here. If you never heard the song, you can look up CL Smooth, Pete Rock, they reminisce over you, or Troy. You can put that in, and you know what I'm talking about. I got the song going on in my head, and I'm like, I don't want to look at my body, because when I look at my body, the pain is going to kick in.
Yeah, 100%.
Something. Keep in mind, it's wintertime, so my back is hot, but I'm walking out because it's still cold outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I decided to go in the mirror just to look at myself, and I saw like all of this.
Oh shit.
Was second degree.
Oh man, that's crazy.
My fucking cashmere scarf that I had from H&M melted into my arm. I looked at this part, it's still a little, you can see my hand right here. You know what I'm saying? You see the skin graft right there.
Yeah.
I saw this hanging off, bro. This part of my hand off.
Yeah, that's crazy. That ain't no joke, bro.
Exactly. And I'm like,
so I understand what you're talking about with the situation earlier. That ain't no joke, bro.
Exactly.
That ain't no joke. So you kind of put it in perspective for me now. You kind of, because I didn't hear the whole thing. I just heard what I heard, and I went off on that what I heard. Yeah. But you putting that in perspective. I don't know if you want to go there or not, but
I'll speak on it. I'm not attacking the man. I'm just telling you why I did it. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, you know, the coon thing, it didn't bother me. You know, I know how he is. He throws that word. That didn't bother me. None of it really bothered me. But like, I have tough skin. I've been through a lot. You know, I had to joan on niggas when my scar was healing. And and it wasn't. So when he said that, I'm like, okay, now he's taking it
too far. Yeah, so that's personal now. Now you're striking another chord.
It's not funny when you're not doing it. You're trying to hurt me.
Yes. Okay. I got you.
You should have burned the furnace. Go burn in a furnace. Like,
no. There ain't nothing nice about that, because you felt that pain. You felt that burn. So there's no joke in regards to that, bro. There's no joke. Okay, I get you. I get you.
But that's why, and that was light, because it didn't offend me, because I'm I'm over that situation. The nightmares are over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to be around fire no more. I've grown from that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it comes with the territory, especially when you're trying to get into the entertainment business. I'm going to have people, you know what I'm saying? I have to have tough skin.
Yeah.
But when he did that, I said, okay, you're taking this route. Now I'm about to violate you and really go. That's why that happened, though. That's why.
Yeah. I get it.
Exactly. That's why
I definitely get it now.
And you see how we having this conversation? That's all it takes for understanding. Conversation.
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
A conversation will stop a lot of beef. I think a conversation, like I was talking to Foxy Moon. I'm going way off topic, but I'm gonna be back. We're going over there. I'm not sure. This is the story I heard, and I've heard this on multiple occasions. We really don't know how the Bloods and Crips started beefing, but this is how one of the stories I've heard, the main one. Long story short, the Crips was the big gang. They was kind of bullying people into joining their gang or making people get down and lay down. The Bloods or these other people, they weren't Bloods yet, but they were going against the Crips saying, no, you ain't gonna have that in this neighborhood. So what happened was this is when tensions from my research, this is when tensions went crazy. Somebody had a leather jacket at a party, and basically a bunch of Crips jumped him for his leather jacket. They beat him to death. So this is when the Bloods were created. They were like, all right, they went from, all right, we ain't gonna do this neighborhood to, okay, now we got a gang.
Yeah.
Now, I think had it would have been a conversation and, all right, these people did this, and this, you could settle it with them. You know what I'm saying? And let's just strike it here and we'll leave it here. I think that would have went different instead of with a communication. Instead, black people didn't communicate or they didn't communicate in a full-out war that's going until this day.
100%. And a lot of people, Bloods and Crips, they wear the flags, but they don't know why. They just rocking with their neighborhood or whatever, but they don't know the origin of the whole situation. You know what I mean? Which you just put me onto some game because I didn't know that whole thing came from a jacket.
Come
on, man.
A leather jacket.
Yeah, it's just a conversation away from being peaceful, from being all love. Just a conversation, and a respectable conversation at that. No yelling or screaming or going at each other's neck. Just a respectable conversation. Absolutely. Like there's levels to being men. Like we always say, oh, I'm a man, I'm a big man, this and big man that. But what makes you that big man? Are you willing to sit down and have a level conversation with somebody, or you just want to throw fists? Does throwing fists make you a man?
A level, mature conversation. And that's all it could have took. I'm gonna speak on one more beef now. You're probably like, bro, you're not from LA. How you know all this information? Well, one, not you speaking.
Yeah. I hear you.
Because they always trying to separate us black folks, like, all right, West Coast, East Coast, North, South. No, we're all the same people. And our people came from the South. The South is the backbone of the black community. Like a lot of people in Washington, D.C., a lot of people, their ancestors or their people came from South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Chicago, a lot of them came from Mississippi, Alabama, because that was kind of the Midwest area. LA, a lot of people came from Louisiana, Oklahoma. So all of us, as you can see, it's all in the South, but we migrated due to conditions of slavery. Yeah. So those are still my people. And if what's that show? Come on A&E. If Gangland can go in there and blur people's face out and talk all of this and have their opinion, why can't me, who's actually black, have an opinion as well? That's true too, because they still my people.
True.
But that was a whole little tangent. I gotta explain that shit, man. I don't know. It's podcast. It's part of the territory.
It's part of the game, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Part of the game, man.
So there's a beef, right? There's a beef. Beef. It's between two Crip sets. They're both Crips, but they hate each other. And it's between the Rolling 60s, who Nipsey was with. I'm not sure you know who Monster Cody is, but he just passed away. And there's the 8-Tray Gangsters. Now, Gangster Crip, so Rolling 60s is neighborhood Crip. They're a different fraction. Gangster Crip, they're a different fraction, but they're both Crips. Long story short, this beef started for Monster Cody's behalf. Somebody got jumped. And when both of the neighborhoods met up, because they was cool at first, they said, hey, one OGs, I guess his little brother got killed. He said, hey, I just want the person who killed my brother, man. That's the only person I want. Well, yeah, dude got shot. I forgot. He didn't get jumped. He got shot. And I just want to do to kill my brother. And somebody, he said, that just got put on the set from 8-Tray Nobody knew his name. This is what Monster Cody said. Nobody knew his name. But while they're talking, he runs up and just shoot the other dude from the Rolling 60s. Pow, like shoot 3 of them, like 2 of them. Everybody just ran away. And that's when the beef started. So they tried to have a conversation, but some new person that just got put onto the gang, to the set.
Yeah, he's trying to prove a point.
Exactly.
He's trying to prove himself. That's like the Young Bucks. You know, the Young Bucks are always trying to get a quick come up, trying to prove himself. I mean,
exactly, bro.
That's nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's nuts.
And now they're still beefing to this day. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, but they hate each other.
So let me ask you a question. You see the Bloods and Crips and whatnot, like you're talking about LA. Is LA gangsters like Bloods and Crips? LA, same type of Bloods and Crips. New York, is it the same violence, the same things they stand for? Is it all just people wearing flags, but they represent something different?
Okay, I'd be happy to answer that question. Now, me being from the DC area, you know, Bloods and Crips didn't hit my area as hard as other places. Baltimore, it hit a little bit there. It's hit a little more hard in Baltimore. They do a little more gang things. But Bloods and Crips kind of skipped over our city. Nowadays, I'm starting to see like this really younger generation flag. I'm like, when y'all start being Bloods? But that's a different topic. But as far as the East and West Coast Blood and Crip gang, I feel as though Crips are on the West Coast because that's the headquarters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. So they're a little more active over there. Okay. And in New York, you know, everything is kind of jumbled up. You know what I'm saying? Not jumbled up, but it's a project. You know, it's high buildings. It's a project on each block. LA is a big city, but places like Compton and Gardena and these places where it's active at, it's a suburb. So it's not project buildings per se going at it. So it's more space. You can do drive-bys majority in LA.
They set it up accordingly.
Yeah, New York. Yeah, you can do that. New York, they taking trains and shit like. Yeah. But it's active out there though. It's active. Right. There's actually some sets on the New York East Coast that straight East Coast sets. They don't follow nothing that the West do. Okay. Only thing they have in common with them is that they're Bloods and Crips. That's it. No knowledge.
Yeah.
They follow the same things. No big homies. Now, granted, there has been some people from LA that moved to Jersey, New York City, that started, you know, over there. Because California, they migrate and start sets. There has been that. But there's also a lot of sets that's straight East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think, reverting back to what your topic is, do you think that changed or got worse or better based on social media, or it's all this didn't matter?
Here's the thing. I think it got better. Let me explain.
Okay.
Explain why. Before this, it was more ignorance. Like, you knew who your enemy was. You wasn't having no competition. You wasn't having no connection. You didn't have an Instagram. You didn't have none of that. You just knew what they rep, what they wear. This is them. They're my enemies. You don't have contact with them like that. Social media, you know, brings everybody together. So like we're having a conversation. I've seen a few times that these enemy hoods have a conversation and it's squashed.
Right.
You know, gang interventions. Favorite rappers, it's a Crip that like YG. You know what I'm saying? You know, YG hood. And it's he bumping his music. Other Crips feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So as they call it, gang banging is watered down. I don't know why you call it watered down. If anything, is being fixed. Social media is bringing everybody together on the same playing field. So now it's past just drive-by shooting and killing. Now all of them want to get money and fuck bitches.
That's right. That's what they
want to do now.
Yeah.
That blood, that brim, that P-Stone, that Pyru, and that 8-tray gangster, that 60 Crip, whatever, that schoolyard Crip. One thing they both got in common is that they love women.
Yeah, and they want to make money. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what do we beef if they want to be alive?
Exactly.
It's different.
Yeah. So social media actually it benefited that whole gang thing.
Yes.
And it made it a little better.
I think so, in my opinion. Now, don't get it wrong. Niggas is still active.
Yeah.
Real active.
Yeah.
As it used to be, I think it's way better, and I think social media has something to do with that.
Okay. Like those guys that were outside the Friday house when you went there. And he said, "Not today."
Yeah, that nigga hat. Oh, speaking of hats, oh yeah.
That's funny,
Let's
man.
talk. Don't you ever wear that hat in LA.
Which
Dude,
yeah.
That is a death.
Oh shit! It's a death sentence.
Yes.
Oh shit! Is it just because it's New York, or is it blue, or what? What's the situation?
No, it has nothing to do with New York, and it has nothing to do with the Yankees. The culture is so different out there, and that's why I said it's the headquarters. That shit is really gangland. So that hat you're wearing is a neighborhood Crip hat.
Oh,
you see the NY, right?
Yeah.
See, that's neighborhood.
Okay.
Kind of like, Rolling 60s. They got a whole bunch of neighborhood Crips, but that's under the Nipsey Hussle umbrella.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you were to walk around with that hat in LA, they don't give a damn about the team, or New York. You might be a Yankee fan.
Yeah. They don't business. It don't matter.
Yeah. They like, oh, you a 60. Oh, you're active, nigga. You out here with the hat too?
Oh shoot. Yeah. So I gotta wear do-rags.
Yeah, I didn't wear no hats out LA.
Just wear some do-rags, bro.
Yeah,
good.
I wasn't taking the risk, bro. I wasn't wearing no hat to LA. Let me see. Rich Mo says social media, them gangbangers, it makes them, I think he said makes them a target. To a point. I mean,
depends if they're on there though. Like gangbangs, do real life gangbangers, people that are real active, do they have social media? Are they out here online talking and doing all kinds of stuff?
Great question. Actually, there's two channels. There's one called Street Gangs TV. It's called Street Gangs TV, and there's one called Kev Mac Videos. I played this theme song on here a couple times. So their main purpose is to interview gang members with different sets.
Right.
So like they might interview Grape Street Watts Crip today. He might go to this neighborhood and interview the Mafia Crips, the Roller the next day. So, and that's what, again, with social media, you're getting a vision into their world. I don't know politics.
Yeah.
But I'm learning Bishop Pueblo Bloods. I would never hear. I've never heard before, and I'm learning. And again, it's kind of people, in the comments. I don't take it serious. People in the comments gang banging on each other. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like y'all on the computer typing, that shit looks.
It's
really
that Twitter fingers. It's that Twitter fingers.
But like, even when we get off here, Let's Talk TV. If you want to check out, you can check out Kev Mac. His name is Kev Mac Videos.
Yeah.
And Street Gangs TV. Those are two good channels if you want to really step into what's going on.
I'll indulge. I watch a lot of things, but I'm on YouTube. That's my thing. TV's only for basketball or sports.
Thank you.
I'm all on YouTube. Everything I need, it's on here, and it's on here when I want it.
Exactly.
So I watch what I want when I want it. That's it.
Exactly. Only if it's a boxing match, football season. Yeah, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? But that's it, though.
Yeah. That's it.
Again, a lot of the older generations, they still watch TV like that. Bless their hearts, you know what I'm saying? they still Three's Company, you know what I mean?
Still paying that cable bill, man. What's that?
Yeah. I had to get my pops here. My pops.
Oh, man.
He a Generation X. He pops born 68, so I got him hip, though. He kind of in the middle, but anything before 65, cut it out. Yeah, they're in the old.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
But yeah, though, let's talk. Had a hell of a show, bro. I'm happy I got to talk. Shout out to BDB. Yes, I'm happy I got to understand the situation much better, and it's much clearer, to be honest with you. Much clearer, and I do apologize for going at your neck in the earlier show, because I didn't understand it to the way that you brought it to me. Because if I was in your position, damn right I might be doing the same thing or even worse. You dig me? Yeah. It's just what it is, because I felt that pain, and for you to be laughing or talking about my pain, are you dumb? We're gonna have to figure something out. Exactly.
We're gonna have to figure something out. So I get it.
And I took it light on.
Yeah.
It's dead though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all good, man. Like, we're all part of the situation. So I hope you and him could, mend the bridges. I hope it's done.
I'm willing to have a conversation with him. Like, again, it didn't. That once I knew he tried to hurt my feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm better than that at you.
Yeah.
I'm from the East Coast, Slim. The DC PG County, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All he did was Joan. Like East Coast nigga,
Oh.
East Coast nigga, he'll cook you.
Yeah, see, we don't do that. That's the thing. We don't do that over here.
Yeah.
We don't go back and forth like that. We can't. There'll be a problem. Like as I always talk about battle rap. If there was a battle rap here, like a real league, not King of the Dot, because they're not here. They're in LA somewhere. But if there was Toronto guys going against Toronto guys, tomorrow morning you watch the news and something's gonna happen. It's just what it is. We don't play around like that. So going the back and forth, I appreciate it. I love watching how you guys do it, but I tried with Kid Murray and it wasn't my thing. You see how that ended up for me, and that's still on my channel. You see how that ended up, but it's just not me, man. We just can't do that. We just don't do that. But I hope you guys squash it just for the bet, even on here or even behind the scenes. Talk it out. You know what I mean? Reach out to him or have him. I hope something happens.
I'm over.
BDB could orchestrate that.
I'm over it on my side, man. Like I said what I had to say, and I got. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm laughing. I'm joning on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm over it. So I don't know how he feels. He feels how he feels.
It is what it is. Okay. All right. It's all peace and love then, brother. I appreciate you having me up here. You have great programming. I've been subscribed for a little bit, and I like all the programs I see, bro. Hands down. I like the vibe. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's talk, man. You have a good night, man. Enjoy your family, bro. All right. Salute to you, man. Salute. One. All right, guys. So yeah, this was a very fun show. I didn't expect to be live this long. At least start raining. I should do a walkthrough with the Warriors. I want to hit the bar though. It's 11:41. I know it's jumping. That's bad, right? Fuck that. Almost broke my work computer. Can't afford that. But yeah. Shout out to everybody that came through and the donations. Thank you guys, man. Y'all got me feeling real important, man. I'm just gonna keep creating this good content, good relatable content. And I was gonna say something before I, got off and everything. Oh yeah, gotta promote. Yes, so Wednesday will be the first show with EK Entertainment. This nigga Rich Bo. With EK Entertainment, the first show is going to be Why You So Mad. Long story short, guys, I'm part of something very great. I don't want to speak too much on it. Let's just say the person I'm affiliated with, you know what I'm saying, a lot of connections, and he sees what I'm doing, and we're going to help each other. He does DJ work and all that. You're going to get to meet him Wednesday. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? He's from the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to meet him. But yes, look out Wednesday. Wednesday, the first installment of a new podcast that I will be doing every Monday and Wednesday, okay? Thank you guys for coming through. Salute to Richmond again. I haven't forgotten about you as far as our documentary reactions. It's coming sometime this week or maybe this weekend. I ain't forgot about you, brother. I know you've been hitting me up on IG with those videos. I really appreciate you, my brother. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you, my brother. But anyway, yes, you guys have a great night. Be safe. And LonnyKabal signing out. Yeet!